And we're back, baby boys. We're back. We got it. We got to the cave. About to head in here and see what's going on. We're gonna talk to you know what I'm saying, pretty little Alice over here, and we're gonna get off in here. Let's go. Alice. Alice. Oh shoot. No. 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 Out. No. No. Out. No. No. Alice. Let's roll. The 33rd facet. Okay. Mithril caps. All right, let's go. It's like somebody else is in the same story beats. Cool. Alphino! Everyone seems to have made it through without incident. Nothing of consequence, at least. As promised, the tunnels to the medial circuit. Yeah, they keep right around it. If Aaronville assumptions holds true, specimens are being collected in preparation for migration. You should see evidence of plans and projects on the path to the nearest farming facility. Let's see what we see. Come, hand of death. Deliver me, hand of death, to my destination. Stray garlic. Okay. Yeah, juicy grapes and berries. We are. This is Morel Agronomics. More notable successes might make it to the Agora. Food so exotic you'd be hard pressed to guess their origin, let alone how they might taste. Indeed, mystery vegetables without a name, only a list of nutritional benefits scribbled on a card. I see no gleaners hereabouts. Yet these workers seem to share the same sense of urgency. It's possible they know something of the forum's plans or their underlying motivations. Oh God, more of this. Gotta go and talk to people, and then they ain't gonna tell me shit cause they boo-boos. Look at you. Cute as a button. Look at them lips. God damn. Those some seriously good lips you got there, girl. Alright, right here. Who are you? Lipke, Jibke. Oh, hello there. We weren't expecting visitors. Not with the use of the lift being restricted. How did you make it down here anyway? You're a much hardier soul than I. Under normal circumstances, I'd reward such tenacity with a guided tour of the fields. But I'm afraid the forum has us filling orders list a mile long. Massive yet detailed requests. Literal wagon loads of crop samples. And hardly any time to put them together. When I first heard of this grand reorganization, I assumed we would be shuffling around old stock to make room for the new. Then came the orders for ridiculous quantities of seeds we've already thoroughly researched. Yeah, what they're planning on doing is they're planning on just bunkering down. They're gonna try to get as much. They're gonna try to get a massive amount of all the different animals in the world, and they're gonna try to bunker down. And when the end of the world happens, they're gonna try to come back out and repopulate the world with all the stuff. This is like a yeah. They're getting ready for doomsday. They're getting ready for it. Strange, passing strange, huh? I pressed for an explanation. It was met with vague assurances that all will be revealed in due course. Not the most satisfying answer. These beautiful waters. Nugya. Nugya. What's up, girl? What's up? What's up, bro? How you doing, sir? Excuse me, ma'am. Variety of grape. Okay, very. A region south of Ilsabard. It boasts remarkable habitat diversity, allowing for a myriad of flora and fauna to thrive. Chilling peaks in the north give way to swaths of temperate plains, which in turn transition into a hot, humid coastline. If such bountiful territory is ever contested, as you might expect, used to be called Corvos before the Imperials renamed it Locus Amoenus. The Forum saw it not as a prize, however, but as a researcher's ideal environment, one whose climates we strove to recreate within the confines of the Labyrinthus. It's since provided a rich foundation for countless experiments in cultivation. Are these robots? I think these are like robots. All right, what we got? Big swole right there. The big swole. She big swole. So I ought to be taken down below more than I carry and then some. Most of our stock is sent off via the cargo lift, and some has been earmarked for aerial transport. Hence the stack of crates atop the hill over there. Hauling the lot up that slope is a job and a half. Let me guess. I gotta go investigate those. Stray tomato. Stray onion. Oh. You guys are actually rather tough. Dang. Y'all got some thick skin to be. Let's go, Steve. Tell the story of the contents, bundles of common seeds and saplings, accompanied by a sheaves of reports.
Hard to look away, isn't it? But they're more than pretty flowers. Heart blooms are attuned to ambient emotion. You don't seem convinced, but believe me, it's true. This ashen grey, for instance, it mirrors the anxiety and urgency of those working nearby as they rush to fulfill sudden orders. Intense feelings like those spur the petals to change colour. Bright glowing hues in the presence of joy, dark subdued shades for frustration or despair. Yet even with the collected wisdom of Charlian at our disposal, we've yet to identify the underlying principle of this empathic effect. And there are other mysteries besides. Although the flower is extraordinarily long-lived, its low reproductive rate has made it difficult to find younger populations growing in the wild. With too few sightings to map its distribution, and no closely related species to track, we've been unable to pinpoint its land of origin. To further complicate matters, every culture, even dimly aware of its existence, has given it a different name and mythos. Our attempts to study it via the historical record have been an exercise in frustration. As an avid botanist myself, I should one day like to unravel the Heartbloom's secrets. But I'm afraid other duties must take precedence. I will leave you to your thoughts.
Have you learned aught of interest? A flower that reacts to one's feelings. Strange. I must say, I have never heard of such a thing.
This is all very fascinating. But as it stands, we failed to gain any significant insight into the Forum's undertaking.
Indeed. While there is certainly enough activity to support Erenville's supposition that a priority has been placed on improving food production, unfortunately for our investigation, these workers were never informed as to how their duties serve the master plan.
If only we could interrogate the Forum members directly. Isn't that the entrance to the Archaean? Look, there. I think that's Erenville.
A little difficult to tell from here, but I think you're right. He did say he was coming down to make his report.
Erenville receives his orders from the Forum. Would it not follow, then, that the superior to whom he reports is a Forum member, or at least a close associate?
You mean to eavesdrop on their conversation? What of the risks?
Ours alone to bear. We won't interfere with Erenville's work, nor will he be implicated as an accomplice. If you're not comfortable taking part, I can do this alone.
Nay. I said myself that I wished to know Father's intentions, and no answers will be forthcoming should we simply ask nicely.
We can apologize later, should it come to it. Right now, we need every crumb of information we can get our hands on. Consequences be damned.
It might be best if you came along as well. In fact, we should all... Cryer?
Oh, yes. That certainly sounds like a plan.
I'm glad you agree.
Quickly! Erenville is on the move. We need to get closer before we lose him.
Almost. I can almost reach you.
Yeah, boy, we see it. Something's not right. Something ain't right here. Watch crowd. Yeah, we got problems. He's told her, baby girl, wifey, we got problems. You see it too, don't you? Oh, let me get. Hey, baby girl, you see it too. You know what I'm saying? You see how crowd acting. You see how crowd acting, don't you? Well, I've never seen her so distracted. Keep an eye on her, but keep going. Can I let our glory slip away? Alice! We can still catch it. Oh, boss. May the hand of death guide me. this has a force field over it. Hmm. Shut up! Oh, you son of a bitch. Power of salted earth. I have an idea. Is Logisticon Beta, one of the Labyrinthia's control centers, climate control centers. On this, with which one could access the upper and lower tiers. Convenient meeting place. Turning invisible. Hippity hop, you little toads. Oh, you horrible, horrible woman, you. Why would you do this to us? I'm accustomed to transfiguration. Worry not. It will wear off in the passage of time. I suggest you and your green companions hop along and catch up with Erinville. Should you feel the magic's fading, return to me and I will refresh the enchantment. And what am I to do in the meantime? Wait here with me. In your current state of mind, you'd be as likely to leap into the jaws of a predator as you would learn anything of note. Which reminds me, where are the creatures hereabouts? In that form, you are essentially defenseless. Transfigured in order to progress. Over time, you far away. Look to your map for the transfiguration scale effect. Alpha Toad, Alitoad are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side. Okay. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. I mean, okay, that seems to be back to the Stola, yeah.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work. So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Another lengthy list. If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Sharlayan scholars, and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
In an age long past, Sharlayan was charged with a momentous duty. And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge. I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
Then I will do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the Forum.
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full. While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart. Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
Wait! How did you know it was us?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
Yeah, I guess you can say that. Dragon horse. Should have known a gleaner who specializes in animal procurement would not be so easily deceived. That he seemed inclined to put all of his trust in us all the same. That was a new piece of the puzzle, this momentous duty the Forum mentioned. Monumentous duty. Call to action to Leferoy's declaration was the catalyst. Whatever charge it is they hope to fulfill, they deem it of sufficient import to disrupt all of Labyrinthos, not to mention ignore Aeosia's rescue or request for aid. Alright, people. We're learning more. We've learned a bit of what's going on here now. Apparently they've got apparently they do know what's going on now, and that there's going to be some serious repercussions coming, and they are all preparing for it. So it's not like they're not blind to what's happening. Yet at the same time, they're trying to make sure that no one else knows what they're planning to do. I guess until the time they show their hand. But we're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna let the God Slayer. Y'all.